Hi everyone, I am Adebo Bolaluwadara and I am so excited to have you here. Today, I will be sharing with you 5 ways on how to answer awkward and uncomfortable questions without giving a direct answer. Trust me, it is a superpower and this is my strength. You'll definitely enjoy the video. So before we get into it, let's do a quick exercise. Put all your fingers up. And 1. Put your finger down if you have been asked the question, but you are unsure of the intention behind the question. Happens a lot. 2. Put a finger down if you have been asked a question, but you don't have an answer. Definitely happens in interviews. 3. Put a finger down if you have been asked a question, but you do not want to give your opinion. Absolutely. 4. Put a finger down if you are in a conversation, but you are trying to redirect the conversation without making it obvious. Happens every time. So, if you have 1 or more fingers put down, then this video is for you. And you know what? Sit back and enjoy the video. The first way to handle awkward or uncomfortable question is to ask for clarity. Let us assume someone asked you for your opinion on a certain sexuality and you do not want to answer. You can ask for what sexuality means or what that particular sexuality means, and that way you have diverted answering that question and you have just made that person explain and break it down. Sometimes they breaking it down, they can see that they have asked an unreasonable question, because there is also the thing of asking stupid questions. The second strategy on how to handle awkward or uncomfortable question is to give a vague or general response. Building on the example of sexuality, you can just talk about the different types of sexuality that we have, or you talk about a book that you read that pertains to sexuality, or maybe someone's opinion on sexuality. That way you have answered, but you are not speaking on your own opinion, and you have quite branched out the different types that we have rather than focusing on the particular one you have been asked, or you have just given somebody's opinion, like I said earlier. The third way to handle uncomfortable and awkward question is to indirectly ask them the question. This is my favorite of these strategies. Rather than you answering, you acknowledge that they have asked a good question, but what do they think about it? Oh, that's a good question, but what do you think? That way, you have just shifted the spotlight from yourself and given them the question they have asked you. I guess this is the case where they say the interviewed has become the interviewer. Then you can build on their answer and divert the conversation as you please. The fourth way to handle uncomfortable or awkward question is to redirect to a related but safer topic. All you have to do is to look for a topic that relates to the question you have been asked and use that as a leverage to divert the conversation. Let's continue with our sexuality example. You can ask them if they have read a book, maybe on sexuality or on gender as it relates to sexuality, and that way you can start to talk about how reading books have helped you as a person, how it has helped you improve your vocabulary, or ask them what books they read, and that way you have completely taken the conversation from your opinion on a certain sexuality. The fifth way to answer uncomfortable or awkward question is to deflect with humor. If someone asks you a question that you can see before answering that is going to lead to a rabbit hole, or it could change the atmosphere, or maybe the person is not in a friendly mood, you can just make a joke. Look for something relatable, look for something in the environment, look for something related to the question, and just try to be a comedian for that moment. I want you to know that the right strategy depends on the context that it is being used, and you might find yourself where you use a strategy and it doesn't work. All you have to do is use another strategy. Sometimes for some people you have to combine strategies to make it effective. I hope I was able to do justice to this topic, and let me know what you think in the comment section, or if you have been using any of it in the past and you like to enlighten people more on this topic. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and see you again next time in my next video. Till then, remain blessed and bye.